I'm David Schneider of DRS-Law. Thanks for tuning in to our instructional set of videos. Today I want to talk about stale trusts. What's a stale trust? A stale trust is one that was created a long time ago that was never updated. You did your family trust, you put it in a nice binder, it's sitting up on your bookcase, you walk past it every day, think how proud you are that you did this work, but you haven't interacted with this in a while. And the decisions that you made 10, 20 years ago, they're still the same decisions. And you might have chosen things like your brother to handle making decisions. But now today your kid is 28. Maybe that decision isn't the right decision anymore. Trust can become stale. You have to interact with this from time to time. You have to make certain that it stays up to date and it's staying consistent with what your wishes are, how you would choose to operate your life given a present case scenario. Now, nobody wants to spend a pantload of money tweaking these things every year, and I don't advise that. This is not something that's designed that calls you into my office every 12 to 18 months to revise it. By the same token, it probably shouldn't go more than 60 months without taking a look. You have to make certain that this remains consistent with how your life is changing. Your life is not stagnant, nor should your trust remain stagnant. Common changes: trustees, who's going to make financial decisions, healthcare decisions. When we created your trust, your kids were 16 and 18. Even though you had an adult child, the child wasn't mature enough to make those kinds of decisions for you if they needed to be made. Well, today your kids are 26 and 28 or older. Now that might be a time to revisit this. You have to make certain that the assets that you're acquiring from the time that we created the trust through the current are in fact titled to the trust, or that they follow the instructions that we gave when it was time to fund your trust. These things change over time. Lastly, another common change: perhaps when we created your plan, your children were younger and we withheld assets from them. Maybe we titled those assets into a children's trust. Maybe those rules are no longer applicable given your family situation. These are times when you would interact with the estate planning attorney to make certain that these things are up to speed. Sometimes we have these reviews and there are no changes to be made. The trust is still functioning proper, but we still need to ensure that your wishes are being followed. So I strongly suggest that you review this from time to time. If it's a trust that I've created for you, I'm happy to review it. If it's a trust I didn't create for you, I'm still happy to review it. I will work with you to make certain that your plan remains up to date and does what you want it to do. I'm David Schneider. I appreciate you tuning in. If you like this video, if you found it helpful, go ahead, smash that like button for me. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get notices when we produce new, fresh content. Thanks for tuning in.